You don't have a personality. You have a program. Every thought you had this morning, every reaction, every feeling, your brain ran those on autopilot before your conscious mind had a single say. Neuroscience has now identified the exact mechanism, keeping you locked in that loop. And a 21-day protocol can physically break it, but not in the way you think. Your brain has a structure called the basal ganglia. Think of it as the brain's automation department. Every time you repeat a thought or behavior, the neural pathway behind it gets a little thicker, a little faster. Neuroscientists call this firing and wiring. Repeated signals physically strengthen the connection between neurons. Do it enough times, and the basal ganglia takes that pattern completely offline from conscious control and runs it automatically, the same way you stop thinking about steering a car years after you learn to drive. Now, the consequence most people never see. By the time your alarm goes off, your body has already fired the emotional signature of your past self. Not because you chose it, because the basal ganglia ran the program before you were even awake enough to object. That is the identity loop. The same emotion triggers the same thought. The same thought drives the same choice. The same choice produces the same emotion. Round and round, below the level of awareness. You can know exactly what you want to change and still default back by 9 a.m., not because you lack willpower, but because the loop is running beneath conscious reach. So if the loop is biological, can it be biologically broken? Think about your own morning routine. Does your body feel like it's already running yesterday's emotional program before you've even had a chance to choose? Drop your answer in the comments below, because here's where it gets interesting. If that loop is wired in biologically, the only way to break it is to go biological too. Because the same neuroplasticity that locked you into the old loop can build the new one. Your brain cannot fully distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. The same neural circuits fire either way. That is not a metaphor. That is how rehearsal physically lays down new wiring. Every morning before you check your phone, close your eyes and mentally rehearse exactly how the new version of you thinks, speaks, and reacts in one specific situation. Not vaguely, precisely. The brain starts wiring that circuit immediately. Second, generate the emotion of that future self before any evidence exists. This is not optimism. It is chemistry. When your body feels the new emotional signature first, the old one loses its grip on the loop. Third, the moment you catch yourself running the old pattern during the day, pause and name it. That pause is the interruption. Refire the rehearsed circuit deliberately. Every interruption weakens the old pathway and thickens the new one. By day 21, that new circuit is strong enough to begin running on its own. The new personality starts to become the default program. Keep doing it. Something in your life is going to shift in a way you did not predict. That is not motivation. That is neuroscience. Subscribe for more neuroscience-backed tools to rewire your identity. And watch the next video on breaking emotional addiction to your past self.